Hi Chirag, thank you so much for being part of the jury at the India Proptech Demo Day 2025 curated by RealtyNXT.
Pleasure. Absolutely thrilled to be there to judge the prominent names in the PropTech world. Very happy, very pleased with the way the function has shaped up. Glad to interact with the PropTech founders. Amazing experience.
Thank you for those kind words. With RMZ being at the forefront of commercial real estate and you driving the technological transformation there today, your perspective adds a lot of value to us. So we have a couple of questions for you.
Sure.
Let's just jump right into the first one.
Sure.
As a jury member, which startup today do you believe has the potential to transform the PropTech landscape?
Wow. I think, I was very vocal in one of the panel discussion as well that there are two problems which are plaguing the real estate industry, which is largely the debt and the construction timelines. Anyone who serves in this domain is going to create a lot of value. One of the PropTech one was who's speeding up the construction, which is I don't remember the name. I think Kobo Pilot or something, right? These guys need just a bit of mentoring to channelize their energy and they'll make it big and they'll help us transform this industry. The vision of moving from 8% to 25% contribution of real estate into the India GDP can become a reality, provided we have startups like them who create real value.
Got it. Shout out to you guys. Good job done. Okay, my next question to you is, RMZ is known for future-proofing organizations, right? What does that look like in practice in your portfolio?
Wow, $1 million question. I take no credit for what RMZ has done, but I think every minute details, every process, right from the shortlisting of the land parcel to working with the equity and debt partners to the design to construction to the IT perspective, tech, legal, finance, everyone comes together to deliver something as impeccable as what RMZ does.
Right.
And as I said, I don't take credit. Credit goes to the management or credit goes to the supervisory board, executive board, who bring these people together to make it happen, something like this. And I'm very proud of what RMZ creates and very proud to be part of this journey as well.
Absolutely. Thank you for that. Now, what's the biggest value you see that IPDD is creating for the startup ecosystem?
I think they get the right platform, right exposure. We all know that real estate industry as such has been laggard of sort in terms of adapting tech. This kind of platform gives them exposure, which probably a Shark Tank gives it to the others.
Right.
I think we should look at helping them, mentoring them, and giving them opportunity where applicable. I think it's a win-win for both.
Right.
We are going to get benefited a lot because we are on the lookout for problems, solutions to the problems which we are currently facing, and nothing better than the agility which the startups bring. So I think a great opportunity for both the sides of the table, and hope it'll add value to them and value to us as well.
Absolutely. And how does RMZ plan to stay ahead of the curve in digital innovation for real estate?
Wow, $1 million question, and that's my job. There are lots of initiatives which are lined up, which are part of the blueprint. From every aspect of the function which we have, we are trying to relook at from a different lens because the tech has evolved significantly over the last 2.5 years or so. We are trying to empower institutionalizing or democratizing the institutional knowledge of RMZ, which is what, the impeccability of RMZ's past performance need to continue in future for future generation.
Correct.
How does that happen? Because the knowledge is probably sitting with individuals, right? How do we democratize that?
Right.
With the help of LLMs and AI, because that's where it will make sure that RMZ continues to deliver day in and day out for every product they make or any kind of scale they achieve eventually, right? So that's one aspect where we believe that it's important to democratize that institutional knowledge. We are also looking at aspects where how AI can help us in terms of improving the entire construction timelines, which is what my key focus is. We are also looking at empowering the analysts who are working on various types of deals. We are We are known for our commercial real estate, but we are also into data center.
Okay.
We are also into private capital. We are also into signature offices. We're getting into hospitality as well. Having all of these platforms, they need to work together. When you evaluate a deal, you cannot evaluate in silo. It is important to bring in the power of tech to
Right.
bring all the functions together to create a justified value for us to get into it, and then create value out of it.
Absolutely.
And that happens only when you leverage tech, collaborate with the people as seamless as possible, and then eventually take the baton and move forward in a most viable manner.
So it's all about making tech your best friend basically today.
Yeah, there's no choice left, I guess.
Awesome. And lastly, do you have a message for Kritika Singh Rawat and the entire RealtyNXT team for curating this platform?
Wow. I've been following Kritika's journey ever since she started this. I've known her for so long, and this collaboration was long due for me. But about the platform, I think, as I said, this is rare. It doesn't happen so often. Real estate industry doesn't get talked like the way fintech gets talked,
yes,
unfortunately. Though it's a sizable chunk of Indian GDP. Sadly, location is no longer the only thing which probably worked in the past, which will work in the future. The only way to make a cut from 8% to 25% is improving and making a transition from what we used to do many decades back to what we should be doing now. And that can happen only when we innovate, and innovation is tightly linked to tech.
Right.
So I'm hoping that with the platforms like this, with the scale which RealtyNXT can bring and is bringing, I hope that it'll become bigger and bigger as we move forward, and it'll add value to the entire value chain. And I hope everyone gets benefited, and India also gets benefited, and we achieve our Prime Minister's dream of 2030's $10 trillion
yes,
dream. Yeah.
Understood. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you. Have a lovely day.
Likewise. Thank you.
Awesome.